Okay. Hi guys, welcome back. Today I've got a lesson with Lydia. Come along.
Right then, Saffron, so what did we do then last lesson?
We practiced, yesterday I added something extra and that we didn't do.
Okay, firstly tell me what we did last lesson then, so I know you've remembered.
We practiced doing transitions.
Transitions, well done, yeah. So what were transitions useful for? So what did it do to Didi?
Make sure she's listening.
Yeah, so it helped her listen to you a little bit more, didn't it? What extra bit did you add in?
I practiced going down the centre line, then turning one way, and then doing it again and turning the other way.
Well done. Did you get it nice and straight?
Yeah.
Do you know what that will help and not do?
No.
So by turning different ways, it allows her to be constantly thinking and not anticipating what you're going to do next, kind of thing. So you're telling her, instead of going, oh well, she turned left last time, so I'm going to turn left again. You're kind of switching it up a little bit, so her brain's ticking and starting to think about what she's doing. Okay, so just push that walk on a little bit more. Come on, let's get her listening as we were talking about that. And just watch your feet in those stirrups, so heels down, perfect. You've wiggled them toes. You know what I'm going to say. Okay, let's pop a change of the rein in. We'll go B to E. When you're looking up and where you're going. Good. Lovely straight back. Looking up and across. Good girl. Try not to rest your hands on your leg when you turn. So keep them hands where they are and like squeeze your reins. Don't have to put it all the way down to your leg. Good, and then just swap that whip over so it doesn't catch on the fence. So she did a big buckaroo when you gave her a little smack behind your leg?
Yeah.
How come you gave her a little tap with your whip?
Because she's being naughty, but...
What was she doing?
I just got that.
Yeah?
I didn't do that.
No, I saw. Why did you give her a tap? What was the reason? In what way?
Stopping when she was being really forward.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Get on with it. Fair enough. Yeah. Right then.
Well, I kind of didn't really like her looking. So
did you not? Keep her on the track. Yeah. So I think
that legs will probably come about.
I saw how big the book was. Right then, so when we get round to letter A, should we pick up Trot? I want you to keep them hands nice and steady. Don't bring them down to your knees. Keep them nice and level. Keep them heels down, looking at where you're going, and think that steady trot again.
Okay.
So push them heels down. Try not to draw the leg up. That's it. Good girl. Push that trot on a little bit. Sitting up. Wiggle those stirrups so the ball of your foot, it shouldn't be on your heel. Good. Heels down. So if you push your heels down a little bit more, it helps your foot stay where it should be in the stirrup. Well, your feet, should I say. You've got 2 feet. Okay, ride me a figure of 8 from the letter F. So working into them corners. I don't want to see you cutting them. Looking up. Sitting up. Keep them hands still, push her forward with the leg. Remember, use your leg before the hand. So drifted a little bit left there. So start looking now. Sit up. Good girl, lovely use of your corner. Watch them stirrups again. Keep them heels down, sitting up. Shoulders back. Look up where you're going. Ride me a 20-metre circle at A, so where you are now. Looking up and around. Bit of inside flexion. Keep them hands still, push her forward. Is this the first time you've ridden her in this bit? Yeah.
I don't know.
Ride large, sit up, keep them shoulders back, watch that outside hand doesn't come up, keep them hands level. Ride me another 20-metre circle at C. Looking up and around, making sure you know where you're going. So if you don't know where you're going, Didi doesn't know where she is. Girl. Squeeze that inside rein, getting her looking round. Good girl. Give her a big kick now. That's it, so send her forward. Watch those stirrups. Good girl. Ride large. Let's make a change of the rein. We'll go F to H. Start asking a bit more through your contact now. So starting to get her bending a little bit more. Didi. Good. Nice straight line. Look for the letter H. Don't drift towards S. What happened with that line? That was a bit wibbly wobbly. Good. Yeah, watch them stirrups. And just bring her back to walk. And just stop there. Does she do this normally? Stop. I don't. Stop now. You say it's just like a nutcracker. She just doesn't seem too comfortable in a mouse.
For about 3 days, that's why I was like, should I put her back?
Push your hands forward, don't let her back up, that's it. Didi.
She's doing it all the time.
When did she last have the dentist?
The week before Boston. That's July.
Yeah, August. So like 3 months then. So not that long ago. Let's we'll have a little trot round this rein, see how she is this rein.
Like,
But she just does not look.
She's doing it all the time.
Yeah.
And putting the head down and like really putting the head down.
Yeah, and especially the canter motion, put it nearly down to the floor.
Right, send her forward, pick up your trot again.
Just on.
Yeah. Yeah. Keep them hands still, push that trot on, sit up. Keep them shoulders really far back for me. So when she does that, you're ready for her. So she's not pulling you forward. Watch them heels again. Sit. Go. And when she's trotting normally, give her a scratch and tell her that she's okay.
I mean,
Because she looks very tense at the moment. She's very like, does she feel like she's like, whoo, whoo, whoo?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's it, good girl. Push her forward, leg before hand. So remember their mouths are quite sensitive, so if we keep pulling their mouths, they're going to get a bit annoyed with us. Although it is annoying she's pulling us, we want to send her forward and work through it, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, ride me a 20-metre circle down at A. And when she's good, tell her she's a good girl.
Stop. Girl.
So good girl, Didi. Push her forward. Looking up and around your circle. Keep them hands still. It's really hard. Slow that rise. Don't rush that trot. Heels down. Girl, keep them hands nice and still. Good girl. And trot on. Girl. Yeah. Steady. Push her forward. Circle round me. Do a little circle up here. Sit up, look up where you're going. Look up nice and tall. Girl. Girl, keep them hands still. Don't hang on a mouse. Loosen the contact a little bit. Girl. Ride large. Lovely. Loosen that contact. Good. Don't hang on a mouse. Push that trot on. Just ride me a figure of 8 from the letter K. Oh, you're smiling. What's that? Saffron, what's happening with these lines, mate? They're wibbly wobbly. Look at the letters. Give yourself to look at. So look all the way to F. Don't run me over. Look at F. Don't want you drifting in. Ride me another figure of 8 from K again. Let's get that line nice and straight. Because that was more like a squiggle along there. Looking up. Look where you're going. Ignore that. Be gentle with them hands. Good girl. All the way to the letter M. That's better. That's better use of your corners as well. Okay, H to F. Slightly cut that, but I'll let you off. Don't run me over. That was a bob line. Okay, ride me another 20-metre circle at A. Let's see how she works on a bit of a bend. So just squeeze that inside rein to get her nose looking round. Pop your inside leg on as well. Watch them stirrups. Heels down. Girl. Just make me a change of rein. E to B.
Go on.
That's it. Well done. Keep talking to her as well. So remember when I said she likes you to hold her hand a little bit?
Yeah.
So you've got to comfort her. So remember, she's new to you, but you're also very new to her. So she'll be testing you as well as you testing her. Okay, ride me another 20-metre circle down at A. Keep them hands still. Drop that lower leg. Try not to drag your heel up as you kick. So like really stretch your leg down. Looking up and around. Steady that trot. Girl. Looking up. Bit more inside bend. So a bit more inside leg and squeeze that in the side rein like you've got a sponge in your hand. Good girl. Lovely. Okay, ride large. So I want to hear you talking to her as well, telling her she's been good. So it's important that we let our ponies know when they've been good, because when we tell them off, we're very quick to tell them off. But what happened there? What was that? Okay, come back to walk at E. Is there a scary monster in the bush? Right in the middle. Just go right. Yeah, drags her in. Okay, how did that trot feel?
Good.
In what way?
Like when she's listening, she's going in the right way. She's making sure she's being good when she's supposed to be.
Yeah, so was it rushy or was it nice and steady?
Kind of both, because when she was being naughty, she then went fast, and then when she wasn't. She was going steady.
Yeah, so there was some speedy bits, wasn't there? But then what did you do to help her out?
And then just make sure she goes back steady.
Yeah, so you slowed her down. Do you know how you slowed her down, or do you just go slow?
I make sure I went down to the reins and tried to set and then try and make.
So we want to use our seat a little bit more. So I've noticed your hands can be a little bit fidgety. So what I mean by that is sometimes you'll shorten your reins a little bit without even noticing, or you'll hold them really tight, but one will be here and one will be there, or they'll move a little bit. So what I want you to do is try and focus on keeping your hands nice and still. So you know how they are now?
Yeah.
So you want to keep them nice and still there. Sometimes as you come round a bend, your outside hand comes up here and your inside hand comes down here. So what that does in the horse's mouth is goes like that a little bit with the bit. So can you imagine if you had metal in your mouth and like the bit sat a bit wonky, it's going to be a bit like, oh, what are you doing? Sometimes you do need to lower your hand a little bit and say, actually, come on, to get them bending. But because she has been a bit sensitive in her mouth today, we want to keep our hands nice and still. So there's nothing for her to go, get off. Like, don't touch my mouth. So we want to be really gentle, because most mares are quite opinionated and sassy anyway, but she is very sassy because she's got a lot of attitude. And then also your seat. So when she pulls you forward, when she puts her head down, she pulls you forward, doesn't she?
Yeah.
So we want to keep our shoulders really nice and tall and back. So can you roll your shoulders? I know you've got a body protector on, but if you can roll them back, I've got a really big coat on as well, which doesn't help. So roll them back, that's it. And then when you kick, your leg draws up to there. So you want to keep, you've got very nice shiny boots, your toes there.
Yeah.
And you want to kick there, like that. So can you feel that your heel is getting her there?
Yeah.
If you're kicking there, you're nearly kicking your saddle pad, aren't you?
Yeah.
I know you've got little legs, but you've got to really keep them heels down. Can you see if you keep your heels down? Try kicking her now. Where did it kick her? Kicked her there, didn't it?
Yeah.
There you go. So I say kick, we want to give her a little nudge. She doesn't need a massive bang to the ribs. No, that's it. And push her forward. That's it. So try and keep your legs where I pop them. That's it. And you want to sit really nice and tall, deep into the saddle. Good girl. That's better.
You need to be on the fence.
Do you feel a little bit taller now?
Yeah.
And obviously here she gets a bit wibbly wobbly, doesn't she? So we want to keep our reins a nice equal length. So just have a little look, and don't normally let people look down, but have a little look whilst you're walking around to see if your reins are the same length. Does one feel shorter than the other?
Yeah.
Yeah, so make sure they're the same length. So if they're not the same length, she's going to be pulled either left a little bit more or right a little bit more, and she's kind of going to drift in or out depending on which one's longer. So making sure them reins are nice and equal, and push her on a little bit more. That's it. Go on. And just lift them hands slightly forward so you're not constantly hanging on her mouth a little bit. So you're giving her the leeway with her head so she doesn't have an excuse to then like fuss about with her mouth a little bit. You've gone, here you go, I'm giving you mouth, I will only use my reins when I need to. Okay?
Yeah.
So let's pop her into trot. Watch them heels again, remember what I said? Good girl. I don't think she is a fan of this bit, if I'm being honest.
No. I think she's doing worse.
Yeah. Push that trot on a little bit. Bit-wise, a D-ring. Like a snaffle with a D-ring. Folly's got like just a normal single jointed, and then Ada's got a lozenge in there. So push that trot on. I think she is having us on a little bit because it's very dramatic. Because But let's keep riding. Okay, I want you to ride me. Do you remember the half 20-metre circles that we did last week?
Yeah, 10 circles.
Half 20. So when she does that spook along the B side of the school, pop your inside leg on and go, no, work into the fence. Don't let her crash your leg into the fence though.
You know, like when I fell off Didi, I went over the fence.
What, and in the ditch?
No, over that side.
Oh. Heels. Watch them heels again.
If she had a single point,
No. Inside leg, don't let her drift out. Good girl. I don't. Oh, look, it could just be she doesn't really like this bit. It could just be a case of she's testing you a little bit. But the smiley thing is a sign of uncomfort. So she's not doing it constantly, so I don't think it's like causing her pain as such. I just don't think she really likes it. So, do you want to ride a half 20-metre circle when you get to C?
Yeah.
Can you remember what that is?
Yeah.
Go on then, show me. I want you to sit up nice and tall, keep them heels down. So wiggle them feet back, that's it. Heels down a bit more, slow that trot, don't rush it. Keep the hands still, slow the rise. Good, use all that room, looking up. Where are you going? So when you get to X, you want to turn right and do your other half over there. Do you remember now?
Yeah.
I thought you might have forgotten. So ride all the way to me. It's where we did that transition, didn't we? And then you want to turn right and do a half 20-metre circle at A. Pop them heels down again. So when you cross over X, you're going left this time. Sitting up nice and tall. Girl. So she's got a mate coming by, so she might have a little nap. Good girl. Slow that trot down. Keep nice and steady. Okay, do me one more half circle. So ride all the way round to me. So don't cut that corner. So ride right in front of me, good girl. And then looking up and round, sitting up. Girl. Watch that diagonal. So I remember you saying you can't always remember which one's the right one. Okay, and bring her back to walk when you're ready. Girl. Just give her a little bit of a loose rein and walk her on. Let's see how she is with that. That's it. So just give her a little pat and tell her she's been a good girl, because she hasn't done anything naughty, she's just quite fidgety. That's it, and push the walk on a little bit more. Does she do it in canter?
Yesterday she did.
She did?
But not the other day.
No.
The day before that.
Yeah, I don't think she's comfortable in that bit at all. She's very head shaky. She's a little bit smiling. I think your best bet is to put her back in what she was in. And yeah. Right then. So did I tell you what the two types of transitions are?
I don't think so.
No. Do you know what they are?
No.
No. So we've got two types of transitions. We've got a progressive transition and a direct transition. So what do you think a direct transition is first?
She's doing the right thing, she's going into the right transition.
Yeah, so it could be that, but so when we ride a transition we do like walk to trot, trot to walk,
Yeah.
or we can do walk to canter or trot to halt. So which one do you think's direct?
Walk to trot and trot to canter.
So you got it the other way around. So progressive is walk to trot. So with direct transitions, we're almost like missing a step. Whereas progressive, we go trot to walk or walk to trot. Whereas direct could be trot to halt, halt to trot, or halt to canter, or halt to canter.
You can't do that.
Walk to canter.
I like an Olympian pony.
Olympian pony, right. So, I think we should probably wait till your mum gets back up with the other bit and see how she goes in that, because I don't think there'll be any point of carrying on because she's really not happy in it. It doesn't look too, like, it's not ridiculously tight. Didi, Didi, good girl. Hey, hey, hey. Like, you can fit a thumb either side. Are you just being fidgets? That's not even ridiculously tight either. Neither's your noseband. And you can get 4 fingers everywhere. Your bridle fits quite nicely. Let's see how she goes in this bit. But because I think it's unfair if we keep making you work and you're not comfy. So I suppose it's like us having uncomfortable clothes on and being made to run a marathon in night. It's not nice. Go, you're okay. Just relax your reins. That's it. Have you got the other bit? Got lots of bits.
We'll try each one.
Try each one.
Didi. When she did that golden valley, I nearly fell off.
Did you? No. If she didn't have them done that long ago, I would have thought the dentist would have picked it up. I just think, I've just said to these guys, there's no point carrying on because she's not comfy in it. She's starting to do the smiley thing a bit more, and it is a sign of discomfort, and you've loosened your range, you're doing everything right.
Touch the payment.
Yeah, that's
Did it go like that?
That looks like... That's what I mean. That looks wrong. Good girl. Although you look...
Mum, do you even know how the pony's stick went on?
Well, I would have thought it would have, because when you go like that, that's the way it sits there. You can see it bending.
Yeah.
Because if you hold it like that, that doesn't look right then, does it? Is it?
A few moments later.
Right, let's chuck you back on. Because already she seemed a little bit more settled. Like, she seems settled
When?
in her mouth.
Now.
Yeah. She looks like... Let me just...
Get on it.
Just walk around hand and then get on. And you said I shouldn't roll.
Come back.
Roll.
Good girl.
Oh,
Right, come on then, let's pop you on.
They look like aeroplanes, don't they?
Yeah. So keep everything the same. So ride as you normally would, but keep your hands nice and gentle. Like, if she starts pulling you about, think forward. Don't immediately start checking her. If she keeps doing it constantly, say, "Oi, stop." But kind of give her the benefit of the doubt to begin with, because we're trying to figure out what it is.
Bed in the mouth for a bit, and then we can always get them down.
So I'd have these like that, a little, slightly looser, and just send her forward.
Okay.
That's it. Push her on. She's gonna prove us all wrong now. No, she's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm fine. I didn't know what you're on about."
Yeah.
You've taken me bit out. I'm fine now. Girl. Let's just have a little wander in this. You're gonna have to use it. Oh. Sometimes you do have to do a bit of trial and error with bits. Do you know what a 3-loop serpentine is?
Yeah.
Ride me a little 3-loop serpentine up here. Let's see how she is bending around.
3.
Pardon?
A 3.
3. Yes, you got 1, 2, 3 loops. So start looking across now. Good girl.
Normally, sometimes I do a saffron serpentine.
What's a saffron serpentine?
I want to do
1,000.
a 5 serpentine.
Right. So you want to start turning just before P. So after B, but just before P, to get nice equal loops. So squeeze that inside rein, inside leg on. So you've got to guide her as well, so she won't just do it for you. So looking left. Swap that whip over. Go. Right, pop her into trot when you're ready.
Good God.
That's it, push her forward. Go. Trot on. And ride me a figure of 8. We'll go from the letter F. So that corner down at the bottom.
Oh.
Near the gate. It's okay, push her forward. And in between, when she's being good and not shaking her head, remember to tell her she's been a good girl. Working into them corners. Heels down. Saffron, you're gonna need to practice your straight lines because that's a wiggly wobbly one. So ride all the way to your M marker. Don't cut that, you cut that corner, young lady. Work into the K corner, ride into the letter K. Not literally, but like, good, better. Inside bend. Ride that again, so F to H, work all the way to F. Go to H, not to S. All the way to H, nice and straight. Near enough, better. Okay, MXK. Heels down, watch them stirrups. I don't want to see them stirrups slipping back. Better. Nice steady trot, push her forward. Shoulders back. Sit nice and tall, them heels again. Ride me 20-metre circular B.
Okay.
So looking up and around, keep them hands level. Go. Looking up, squeeze that inside rein. Watch your outside hand isn't leaning on her neck. Keep them hands level. Move that inside hand forward a little bit, not back. That was a very wibbly wobbly circle. Start bending. Shorten that inside rein up a little bit. See, she's better in this bit. She's still fidgety, but she's a lot better.
Yeah, she's not really...
You concentrate on riding. Right, let's change the rein. E to B. When you cross over X, transition to walk, and then pick up trot before you get to B. Start to shorten them reins up a little bit now, so she's had a little feel of the bit. She knows what's going on, but let's not hang on her mouth again. Heels down. Just because your outside leg is on the fence doesn't mean I can't see it. I see everything. Okay, let's ride me another figure of 8 because these lines need to be worked on. You want to show you need some straight lines. So let's go MXK. So working all the way into that corner. Nice straight line. Better. Sit up. Don't look at me. Look where you're going. Heels. Steady that trot. Bit more inside bend, so squeeze that inside rein, inside leg on. Outside leg to stop her falling out. H, not into me.
I'll try not to run you over to that again.
Concentrate. When you don't concentrate, Didi just did like a little dance up there. Look where she's going. You've got to steer her. Circle round and do that corner again. Heels down. Watch them stirrups. Get them toes perfect. Okay, steady that trot. Look up and around. Ride from M. Good, better. Keep them hands still. Sit up. All the way to K. And we'll do one more after H. I don't want no wibbly wobblies up there. Keep nice and straight. I think you're doing it on purpose. A little bit better. Ride me a 20-metre circle at sea.
Okay.
Okay. Come on. Looking up and around, sit back, don't lean forward, get those heels down. Lower that leg, slow the trot. Don't let her drift round, Saffron. So you've got to really control her. So a bit of inside rein, outside leg to stop her falling out. So you still want to keep your circle nice and big, but just not drifting. Inside rein, outside leg, bit better. Is it hard trying to think of keeping everything still and all together?
Kind of.
Kind of. I don't shut up, that's why.
You're like me.
Going. Watch where you're going. Heels down, one more circle. You are like me, you get very easily distracted. Don't look up and around your circle. Don't look at me.
You're in the middle of the circle though.
I'll give you that.
Look in the middle of the circle.
I'll give you that. Heels, ride large. And when you're ready, I want you to pick up canter in your H corner.
Okay.
But your shoulders need to be really far back. You need to sit up nice and straight, heels down, before you do any canter. Girl. And canter. Sit in. Girl. Lovely. Eyes up. Girl. Sit up. Lift them hands up. Lift the hands up. Girl. And back. Lovely. That was a nice steady canter. Let's change the rein. B to E over X, transition to walk. Heels down. Okay, walk on. Swap your whip. Oh, you have. Good girl. She's doing a fancy trot now. Just relax them hands a little bit. Keep them hands still. Don't want them bobbling about in her mouth. Inside leg along that long side, remember, so she's not drifting in. Get a nice trot, slow that rise. Girl. Keep that hand still, watch your outside hand isn't bobbling. Girl. Better. I think because Pony's like pulling her a little bit, it's hard, but it's trying to give the pony zero excuses to do what she's doing. Right, let's have a little canter this rein, see how she is. If she starts to lower her head, I want you to lift your hands up slightly so she's not dragging her nose on the floor. Sit in, heels down, don't drag that leg up. Talk to her. Keep them hands still, good girl.
Good girl.
No quicker. Keep the canter though, good girl. Good girl. Okay, when you're ready, use your body weight. So sit nice and deep and ask her to trot. Good girl. That was lovely. I didn't see you pull back at all then. That was really nice. Okay, when you get to the letter B, she can come back to walk. Oh, B. And I want you to keep her on the track. She's not allowed to drift off. Good girl. Okay, give her a little bit of a loose rein and give her a pat and tell her she's been a good girl. It's been a bit of trial and error this session, hasn't it? How did you feel the canters went?
Good.
Good? Were they speedy?
No.
Good. They weren't, were they?
No.
Which rein felt better, this rein or the other rein?
I think this rein.
It did, didn't it? Why?
Because she was going on this track and making sure she's going.
What did you do with your hands?
Picture her down.
And what?
And still.
Yeah, they're a lot stiller this rein. Really well done. Give her a big pat and tell her she's been a good girl. She's starting to lower her head a little bit now.
Good girlie.
So I want you to remember 3 things. Well, no, we'll go for 2. 2 things for next time. Still hands. And what else do you think I'm going to say?
Heels down.
Heels down. So when you kick, do you feel your leg come up?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've got to really think heels down, and you kind of want to give her a kick with your heel. You're not with your whole leg and coming back. You want to give her a little nudge with your heel. Like almost the side bit. But yes, well done. Well managed. She was a sassy girl today. I'm dreading this video. Gonna have me in it. I haven't actually. I best get on it. I best get on it. 86 going. Yeah.
Mom, I can hear you.
If it was me, I would, because she's very fidgety. She did not look comfortable in that bit at all. But I gave her the benefit of the doubt for the first 15 minutes or so to get used to it because it was new. But she didn't look comfortable at all, and she still did do a bit of the fidgeting in this one.
And guys, the only reason that we had to stop in the middle, well, we stopped in the middle and it's close. You can say a different bit because
sometimes, I mean, it's a bit.
Any other bit.
I say it's the wrong season. I suppose you get allergies all year round, but sometimes horses do get a bit like hay feverishy, and some do have like a nose net to like try and help it. But my first thing would be dentist, just because they could have said they've had the dentist and she might not have. Not saying that they lied, but I am and I'm not. Yeah, she could have seen the dentist, but he could have just gone, yeah, they look all right, move on, kind of thing. If it's, or she could have had the dentist, there's no issues, and we don't know what the head shaking is. It could just be a bit of a habit that needs, but no. So that makes me think something's maybe changed.
It's the last two weeks with it. When I bought her, I've got videos of her riding, and she's not even.
Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.